Hello, Nistas and Nistas. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrances, you guys. And I want to share with you the fragrances that I added to my collection the month of July 2024. So if you're interested in hearing about it, please stay tuned. Okay, Nistas. So I have 5 fragrances here. I was supposed to be on a no-buy, but I was not successful at it. Um, Already, I have not been successful. It's only 3 days in, and I just purchased another fragrance on yesterday, so August may not be a good no-buy either, but we're going to get there one day. So I added 5 fragrances to the collection, and I started off month of July with a fragrance from Thameen, and this is Patiala. Very popular fragrance from the fragrance house. This is a watery, rosy type of fragrance, but it does have a very similar DNA to fragrances like its older or bigger sister, Peregrina. It puts me in the mind of Gentle Fluidity Gold as well as Deluxe, but it's not as deep and rich as those fragrances are. I would definitely say that this is the spring summer version. You know how you have Delina and then Delina La Rose, that type of vibe with Patiala, comparing it to Peregrina as well as Gentle Fluidity Gold from MFK. I do think that Peregrina may have more or different types of notes to make it more of a fall winter type of rose, like a caramel rose. But this is absolutely beautiful, you guys. I am glad that I now have it in the collection so I can give La Rose a little break and not use it all up. So again, this is Patiala by Thameen. All right, the next fragrance is a fragrance that I have been wanting to add to the collection for probably about 2 years now. And every time I would go in Sephora, I would always sample this fragrance. And I think I've seen this fragrance also in Macy's, but I just never added it. So I had to do a return to Sephora for something else, and I just went ahead and applied the credit to get this. And this is Ocean di Goya, I always mess the name up, by Giorgio Armani. And this has fragrance notes of pear. It has some green notes, some citruses, water jasmine, lily of the valley, rose, and it has like a musk and a sandalwood note. But you guys, this is so good. This is fresh out of the shower. I just shampooed my hair, took me a luxurious shower, and I want to lay back and just enjoy being at home. This is the vibe that this fragrance gives me. Although I do wear it out, but this is that type of fragrance. It is so subtle, so soft, and it's really girly. My husband likes this fragrance also on me, and I just think that it's one of those fragrances that could easily be a summertime signature scent. It's not offensive and it's just perfect for extra hot days. So again, this is Ocean di Goya by Giorgio Armani. All right, the next fragrance, you guys, is a Replenish fragrance, and I wanted to replenish my Yellow Dream from the Donna Born and Roma collection by Valentino. So this is it, and as you know, this is lemon, a little rose, and some musk. This is so good. Not only did I replenish it, but I increased it. I do think that this is a balance in fragrance. If you have a fragrance that is a bit cloying with other fragrance notes that make a fragrance either too sweet or just too off-putting for you, in my opinion, I do think that applying this first is a very great balance. So I really enjoy this. I wear it in isolation. It is totally different from the Donna Born and Roma DNA, for this is a more citrus, airy type of fragrance, and it is absolutely beautiful. I really enjoy this. So Replenish, the Yellow Dream from the Donna Born and Roma line by Valentino. All right, the next fragrance, I'm just going to tell you that I was influenced Thanks to AI the Great, I'm not mad about it, but I was influenced when she did her initial thoughts on this fragrance from So Avant-Garde. And you guys, this fragrance is such a nostalgic fragrance for me. This is what got me, and this is not verbatimly her terms, but this is the way I'm remembering it in my head. This is like nuclear baby powder. This is Guilty Crush. This is a 2024 release. This is the latest from the House of Oud. You know, the fragrances that looks like eggs. So this is my first fragrance full bottle because I have experienced two others from the house. But this is my first full bottle, and the fragrance is actually inside of here, and this is like the cap for it, and it goes down like this. Absolutely really nice packaging. The front says Dream Gorgeous, and the other side says You Are a Star. This fragrance, like I said, when she said this is like nuclear baby powder, and it is. And this fragrance has notes of strawberry, it has some sour cherry, it has a champagne note, and it also has this lipstick note that I was really intrigued by. And I think the nostalgia part about it is that it doesn't smell, to me lipstick smells differently than it smelled when I was a kid in the 90s playing in my aunt's lipstick, my grandmother's lipstick. This is that smell that I get. So it takes me back to my childhood, and it is so pretty, you guys. Along with the lipstick, and you do, when you initially spray it on, you get that burst of strawberry, and it does give you just a little sparkliness and some effervescence, but it is absolutely beautiful. I am so excited about this. So again, this is Guilty Crush from the House of Oud. Now, next up, you guys, is a fragrance that has a counterpart that is so popular, and it has been over the past year and a half extremely popular. But I do think, depending on where you're looking, this one can be just as popular. This was not planned to be my first fragrance from this house. I planned on getting Malibu in the Bay, I think is what it's called. But instead, I ended up getting Sunplosion. And this is from Simone Andreoli. Simon, I don't know if his name is Simon or Simone. Simon Andreoli. So, it's probably Simon because he is a gentleman. Simon Andreoli, and this is Sunplosion. Now, the thing that made me go ahead and get the Sunplosion is I was initially in this citrus mood. So I was adding fragrances to the collection that had like citruses, whether it was bergamots, limes, or whatever. And I already had a nice little citrus collection. So then I got off into this mango thing. And you know, Leisure in Paradise, I think it's known for like its pineapple note. So as I continued to look, and I did my little research, I looked at the notes, and I looked at some of the commentary from other content creators and how they feel about it. Like I said, depending on where you look, this one get just as much love as the Leisure in Paradise. And the reason that I got this one is because of the mango note. So this one has mango, guava, coconut water, lime, and hibiscus, as well as white sandalwood. You guys, this is so good. I've never been to Hawaii. I do want to get there at some point in my life. But even on the bottle, it says Sunplosion, Alua State of Mind. This is so good, you guys. You get, in the opening, you get that mango, and it smells like a a ripe, just fresh mango. It doesn't give off a mango candy like smell. It smells like an actual mango fruit, piece of fruit. And it smells so good. It's not too sugary, and I'm not really sure what a guava smell like. I don't think I've ever eaten guava. Maybe I have. I don't know. But I definitely get that mango and that other fruit that's settling in. I'm sure it's the guava, as well as that hibiscus note that's kind of like hiding in the background, mixed in with that coconut water. It is absolutely good. So I think I made a good pick. Really glad to have it. So hopefully Malibu in the Bay, I will eventually add that, and who knows, maybe Leisure in Paradise too. But this is absolutely beautiful. So again, this is Sunplosion. by Simon Andreoli. All right, you guys. So that's it. That's all that I added the month of July. Like I said, I've already broken the no buy for August, and I'm just gonna start being more realistic with myself. Um, Fragrance is really kind of like my love language, whether the love is coming from somewhere else or whether I'm showing myself love, and that's just what I like. I mean, so enough with the no buys. Although I do need to really focus on that. But as for now, I'm all in and this is what it is. So, you guys, I want to thank you so much for coming back. I greatly appreciate you. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye bye.